Hello there, and right now for the next 5-7 minutes we are gonna be talking everything to do with affirmations. Now, affirmations, do they work? And the answer is, well, there's two answers. And the first one is they are amazing at helping you to transform subconscious blocks, beliefs, bringing change in your life. They can be absolutely incredible. I've used them myself to amazing effect, and my clients, when I tell them how to use them properly, also amazing effects. People often say to me, but affirmations don't work. And you know what? Sometimes they could be right. Because sometimes if you don't do the affirmations with several underlying principles anchored into what you're doing, saying, they're next to useless. It's a complete waste of your time. So I'm going to share with you the things that I share with my clients, which help to make sure that the use of affirmations is a very powerful resource when you are wanting to shift or change something in your life. So let's start off with what an affirmation is. And it's just a sentence about how you want to be. So it is something like, I am calm and relaxed. I am worthy of bringing in my dream partner. I am enjoying my newfound career. I'm enjoying I'm getting great delight making my side hustle my full-time employment. I am a magician. I feel magic all around me, and I know the universe has my back on this, and name the project or whatever you're trying to do. So it's a statement about intention and how you want to feel in a particular arena in your life, or just generally. They can be really, really general. So we know what one is, and how do they work? Well, you just say them repeatedly to yourself. But a lot of people will just say for instance, you have somebody who says, you've got somebody with low self-esteem, and they're going on a date, and they're really anxious on the dating scene. And they say to themselves repeatedly for a week, I am beautiful. I am worthy of having, of bringing in my dream partner. I am worthy. I am beautiful. I am enough. I am enough in this life. I am enough. So they're saying all of these things along with, my conversation flows freely. I find it easy to be with new people. So there's a whole load of affirmations that they might be using, okay? So then this is the scenario. They go out on the date, they get a drink, they sit down with the person, and they freeze. They freeze because their old pattern is just there going, knock, knock, you haven't got rid of me, I'm still here. And you go, oh no, affirmations don't work. Well, of course they don't, because they've probably been done and said without 2 or 3 guiding principles. And the guiding principles when you're doing affirmations is to bring in the emotion of how you want to feel. The law of attraction and of manifestation works by you feeling how you want to feel in the future now. So you got to feel how it will be like when you're talking to that date and you feel relaxed and you're chatting away and the conversation is just exactly the same kind of feeling, like as if you're talking to somebody you've known for ages and feel really chilled with. You feel good about yourself. You got dressed for that date feeling great. You feel as though you're worthy, you're looking good. And so if the affirmation is just words from I don't mean your mental mind, But you know what I mean, from your thinking brain, if you're just, sorry, a bit of a weird thing to say. Anyway, so if you're just thinking, I am beautiful, I am worthy, I am relaxed with new company, it doesn't have any effect on anything, all right? You've got to bring in the emotion. So when you do your affirmations, and I recommend saying them several times a day. What I tend to do is I eat about 3 times a day plus a couple of snacks. So maybe just before my breakfast, lunch and supper in the evening, I will be thinking, I'll just have 1 or 2 minutes and I'll be thinking my affirmations. And I will, before I say them, I'll just in my mind, I will just have the feeling of how it's going to feel when, and then I say, I am drawing in the people from my courses to my courses that are an exact match and in alignment with this course and me. Oh, and I just feel how that feels to work with that bunch of people. And I do other things as well, but that's just an example, but you've got to feel it. And I would say with affirmations, in terms of timing, I would really try to do them several times a day. It doesn't have to be for ages, but put yourself in the position of already having it. And the reason for that is we collapse time. You know, if the law of attraction works on how it is now, it doesn't work on how you're going to feel in a month's time, in a week's time, in a few days' time, even a few minutes' time. It works on how you feel now. So if you can draw the feeling of how it feels to experience what you want into the present moment, bingo! That is amazing. And the law of attraction will, because your words will be sending out a magnetic vibration into the field, and the universe will try to bring in a match for that, okay? So the first thing is bring in the emotion. And the second thing, it's not likely to work if you just do it once, okay? And the problem is with a lot of manifestations, I say to people who say to me, manifestations don't work. And I say, well, when did you do it and how? And they say, just before breakfast, I just said, you know, I am worthy, I am worthy, I'm worthy. Then I go into a meeting and feel rubbish. How long did you do it for? 2 days before a meeting? It doesn't work like that. You've got to keep it going, guys, till it suddenly feels as though it drops into place. You've got to keep saying it, and you know it. This dropping into place is something that took me a long time to get to, and my coach some time ago just really helped me understand this way that it just drops in. And I realised I'd been feeling that in many situations for a long time, but I hadn't realised that I stopped saying the affirmations when it just feels, that's it, it's done. So guys, with affirmations, make sure you bring in the emotional feeling of it, of how it will feel when you get it, not that you're coming from a place of not having it now and wanting it, because the universe will just reflect that back. And keep it going. Keep saying the affirmations. And if you want more about having a much more empowered life, come and join my group, Your Empowered Life, where we go on a much deeper dive with things every week. And there's lots of posts and lots of helpful techniques and hints for you to be able to facilitate your own transformation. And oh my God, the universe is so calling us to do that at the moment, isn't it? So come and join the group. Look forward to seeing the other side. The link is at the bottom.